Here I am with the back pocket template, and as you can see I've got it laid out over a piece of recycled denim. This is a piece of denim that I tore up, deconstructed from a thrift shop pair of jeans, which is where I get a lot of my denim supply from. And I'm just chalking out the border of this template for back pockets. And for those of you who sew, like a lot of you do, I like using the scissors, the tailor shears, more than the rotary cutter, although the rotary cutter is really convenient sometimes, especially if it's a long cut. So there, now I can get my 12-inch tailor shears. And start making the cut. Nice. I even like the sound of the shears moving and closing and cutting the denim. There. So that's the back pocket. I'm going to end up measuring a couple of half-inch lines here, and then just single half-inch lines on the other 1, 2, 3, 4 sides, and then I'll press all the folds, and the only one that I'll go to the sewing machine and stitch right away will be the top double rolled edge of the pocket, the top of the pocket. This is a back pocket, as I've already said. So let me get measuring that up. There's my half-inch mark. And actually I can get a half-inch using my marked cutting board. Half-inch will be right there on that line. And on that line, well, I guess I'm still going to use that too. Now I can get the square. Mark the line, the folding line, and now I'm going to need another one right there. How handy is that cutting board, eh? And that square. And likewise, this side. I can line it up on the half-inch line. And this side, and then the two lower lines. There. So now I'm going to go to the iron and iron all these lines, and then once I got the ironing done, I'll take the pocket over to the sewing machine and I'll stitch this top pocket hem edge. So this was the one I sewed, no, that's the one I just cut. This was the one I sewed the other day, but I never ironed those fold marks there. So that's what I'm going to do right now. Just get that one like that. And steam press it. Now I want that line, that fold line, to press that. And we'll steam it with the iron. So we got some steam and heat on those two. Now I need that one. I'm also going to need that one. I kind of missed on that one. There, that looks better. So there. Now obviously I will not sew these until I sew the pockets onto the pants. That's the idea there. There we've got the first 1/2 inch fold line. And the second one. Now this will be the only one that I sew right now when I take it over to the sewing machine, but I do want to fold these other ones and iron these other folds right now while I'm here. Now we get that one. Back that up a bit. Nice. We'll let that steam into that fold. Sweet. And now we're down to the last one. Fair enough. Now I'm going to take that over to the sewing machine and sew that one. Put a bit of thread along the top edge and then 1/2 inch in. And I won't bar tack it this time like I did on the first one. I'll wait till I actually attach them to the back pant leg, and then I'll bar tack that right onto the pant leg. The other thing I'm going to do while I'm here with my little scissors is I'm just going to trim off that extra bit right there and right there. Okay, over to the sewing machine we go. Okay, I'm getting ready to start. I'm going to put a nice line of thread right down there, and then I'm just going to pivot at the end and come back up the other side. And like I mentioned earlier, I won't do any bar tacks until I actually sew the pocket onto the pant legs, and that's when I'll do the bar tacks to reinforce the ends of the open pocket. Where's my foot pedal? There it is. Do a back tack. Okay, I'm going to have to go back a bit. There, I can pivot there. And there's the edge right here. So I want to just maybe put 3 stitches in there. That's 2. Oh, that was 3. Let's go back one. There. We'll pivot there. Well, I missed something there. I guess I'm going to have to start over there. How unfortunate. How do we do that? I'm good. That's better. I didn't miss that time. Good. Now I'll come forward and then back tack and then come forward again, so it'll be double or triple sewn. Fair enough. So I'm going to have to do this again right here because I missed. Oh well, practice makes perfect. It's a little difficult for me when I do it blind on top, and that's why normally I sew it from this side. So I'm just going to lock it in and just go all the way down and then lock it in down there. Let me get that up like that. Sweet. How'd I do? There. That's the part I had missed. So it's all done now. And it's locked in here and here, both top and bottom. So that's all I got to do with that. Next thing I do with this and the other one is sew them onto the pant legs, the back legs. This is where this video ends for now, and in the next video I'll be sewing these back pockets onto the back panels of the pants. As you can see, I've clipped them to hold the folds until I get back to this tomorrow or later tomorrow. And of course, I've always got the iron. When I take the clips off, I can give it an ironing refresh before I sew them onto the back pant leg panels. Thanks for stopping in, and if you feel inclined and you haven't subscribed yet, please do. And take care of yourself, have fun, enjoy your projects and your sewing fun, and we'll talk again soon. Adios, amigos.